All right, so we're here with some dude named, what's your name?
My name is Nikko.
Nikko Kusanagi, official InDis roadie, who just got out of the Mortal Kombat little presser type thing. You got to see some gameplay footage. So, can you tell us a little bit about what you saw?
This is going to be Mortal Kombat Reborn in the old school format. It's basically what you remember and love about Mortal Kombat, and it's just coming to the next gen.
Really? Did they mention which platforms?
It's going to be Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3.
So we're not going to see any shitty DS ports or anything like that. Nothing on the PSP.
Holy Christ, I hope not.
I hope not either. All right, so they actually had gameplay footage, like real-time demo, someone playing up on stage or whatever. Who did they play?
They demoed about 8 characters. That's all they had available at the time.
Mm-hmm.
They obviously started off with the known duo of Scorpion and Sub-Zero.
Excellent.
They also had Nightwolf, Melina, Sector, and then also Reptile as well.
All right, so we got to talk about fatalities. What did you see?
I saw some of the most bloody gameplay footage I've ever seen.
Can you describe one on Chris? Can you? Don't do that. Don't do that. Just give me a visual.
Well, you could say that Sector, as you may remember, has the missiles that come out of his chest.
Yeah.
One of the fatalities is he will shoot a first missile at your midsection,
Okay.
and pop it up into the air in little bits and chunks.
Your midsection goes up.
Your midsection goes up and explodes into pieces.
Tasty.
But then,
Oh wait, we're not done yet.
but then he sends out homing missiles to each of those little bits. We're talking way over the top violence.
I
for this.
love it.
They are not holding back.
Good stuff. All right, so move set. Seen some familiar things or?
Oh yeah, it's basically the moves that you remember. You got Scorpion's harpoon.
Good.
You got Sub-Zero's freeze attack. Reptile spits his acid. There's a couple new ones, like Sub-Zero also will freeze himself, and it's actually like a counter. So
Okay. Oh,
once,
nice. Okay.
once his opponent hits him, they take the freeze, and
Right.
then that leaves him open for a combo or a free hit.
What about focus attacks? Do they have focus attacks?
I didn't see anything that resembled a focus attack a la Street Fighter, but they do.
Oh yeah, that's Street Fighter. Sorry.
They do have a what you could say would be the equivalent of a super meter.
Okay.
And
What was that for?
It's for combos.
Mhm.
They have it divided into 3 sections.
Okay.
So, your first one will just be a quick hit, maybe like a pop-up for a juggle.
All right.
Because there is juggling in the game. Second one will be maybe the same move, but then also a secondary hit to either throw him back on the ground, or maybe that'll pop him up in the air.
Okay.
And then the third one is what people have seen in the trailers and probably are curious about, where it's like a kind of like a ultra combo,
All right.
where that's where they're zooming in and you're seeing the skeleton, getting crushed. And I mean, these are some brutal moves. I mean,
Excellent.
every time one of those were being pulled off, the whole crowd was just like, oh, it was.
As far as the combos were concerned, they look a lot like old dial combos, that we were used to in old Mortal Kombat games. Has that changed at all, or?
They were saying that will be a thing of the past.
Really?
In that it seems that they have seen what Street Fighter has brought, and they want to bring that to Mortal Kombat.
Good shit.
So I mean, players are going to be able to focus on the same kind of things that a Street Fighter player would, with frame animation, priority moves, things like that. It looks very detailed. Definitely most detailed fight system in any Mortal Kombat ever.
All right, so combos again, real quick. In the trailer, we saw a lot of like aerial combos. Is there a large focus on that?
It seems that you can focus on that if you want, but there's also a lot of ground combos you can do as well. You can do a variety of pop them up in the air, throw it back down.
Okay, good. I didn't want it to be like Marvel, where everything's just like aerial based or anything.
No, nothing like that. I mean, they only jump normal height. There's not any super in the air shit going on.
All right, so the big question is, what's up with this tag system?
They only glazed over it very briefly. It was towards the end of the demo.
Yeah.
But it's a tag system. They only showed 2-on-2, so I don't know if there's going to be, more than that. They didn't say anything about like online play, if you can do like a team battle or any of that sort. But
But the mechanics, was it tag in, tag out,
it was
assists as
it was
well?
tag in, tag out. That system reminded me a lot of Marvel vs. Capcom.
Right. Could you do it mid combo and continue the combo?
Yes.
Really?
You can blend it into the combo. You can either just have them switch in, or you can have them switch in and get a hit in there.
Good stuff.
And that will actually eat up 1 bar of your meter.
So if you could sum it up in one word?
Day 1 purchase.
Hyphenated word. Okay, apparently. All right. Well, thank you, Nikko.
Yeah.
Hopefully we'll see more from you later.
I hope so.
All right. Bye.